Hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome to ANVIL. ANVIL Vault Breakers 1.0. I don't actually, they might have dropped the Vault Breakers bit, interestingly enough. Well, one way or another, it is, yeah, it's just ANVIL now. It is, I mean, it's effectively isometric Warframe as a roguelite with, somewhat heavy meta progression. So I've got two fans with me, and we're just gonna dive right in and see how this goes. Looks like my progress was actually saved since the last time I played. Maybe not all of the meta progression, but at least my character unlocks were. Oh. And I have to allow network connections. Looks like we're good. So we got a melee and a gunner? Yeah. Alright, when can I unlock this one? Okay, so I have to clear a planet to actually unlock pets. It should be fine. Anyway, I played this back when it was in beta. It was kind of like a beta demo and then early access, and I've just been waiting for it to come out. And I think it's full done. However, they have season passes, so I'm wondering if they're going to have at least some degree of some substantive post-launch support. I'm not entirely sure about meta progression, season passes, and like games as a service stuff just in general at the moment. But yeah, it's fine. Okay, so I've got a Healy field. I've got a whirlwind. I know that much. That'll, like, pull enemies in. Unfortunately, this character is not the best early on. And in fact, I kind of hate this gun. But I'll make it work. Let's go over here, grab something. Cooldown for Twister Teleport. Range of breeze removed and applied to all allies. Yeah, let's go with that. Okay, so now my heal just applies to everybody, no matter where we are. I don't know. I'm a big like team medic kind of person. Who's got the minions to summon? That's cool. Yeah, so I can just heal everybody, and like my gun does a lot of damage. It's just it takes forever and a day to charge up. So I'm gonna be not super helpful in combat, at least for a little bit. Okay, we also have shops. Let's see, crit chance, attack power at the start of every stage. I'm just gonna go for the crit chance, I think. And then go from there. Let's see if I miss anything else. Hopefully not. But it's going to, what? Okay, that sound effect is apparently not mutable. If you're wondering why you can't hear any guns, there's a really annoying AI that, like, chats with you. And maybe it's not a problem. Yeah, apparently that sound effect is not tied to any sliders. But the AI got so obnoxious that I just ended up muting all of the game sound because I'd much rather not listen to anything than an obnoxious AI. I don't know. Maybe it's a me thing, maybe it's not. I have this like weird thing about any game where a character calls me master. That's usually where I call it quits on listening to that any further. It might be okay if I'm like an evil overlord type, but if it's like a younger woman especially, it's just like, nope, that's weird. That's too weird for me. Okay, so are we doing point control? I don't actually know what we're doing with this thing. Maybe we're doing nothing with it. Maybe it's just done. I know I can get other weapons at some point, so I'm just gonna kind of stay the course at least for the moment. Fire that off. I think, oh, that's this character's boon. Yeah, I forgot. I've got a buff that makes everything faster. Okay, extra plasma damage, wins survival dash, fires a shockwave that knocks back enemies, damage increased based on skill power, or damage to targets weak to your damage type when you have a shield. Honestly, I care not for any of these, so let's just bail from it. See if there's anything else. Nope. I don't remember if there's much of a benefit. Sorry. I don't even know what I was going to say. I was starting something and I distracted myself thinking about, like, I don't know what my abilities do. I don't know if there's a way I can pull it up. Skill upgrades? Okay, yes. I can pull that up, but I am also going to get hit. I should probably do it next time we're kind of in a shopping phase. Okay. Oh. It looks like that's that. Unfortunately, you can see that there's, like, chests that are not reachable. It randomly generates extra. Okay, so I just want to take a quick look. Gust of Wind raises attack speed for all allies. Affected allies are granted knockback immunities. Okay, so that's what that do. Oh, there's money. Whatever. Well, the game looks stylish. I'll give it that. Okay, so double healing, double duration of Sandstorm, or weapon power on perfect dodge. Honestly, I'm just going to maximize my healing capabilities. Alright, we have a different gun. I don't know if I can come back. Because I don't really want to buy a T2 when I can buy this. Weapon power cannot recover more than 30% of max HP? Nah, you know what? I'm just going to buy the blink handguns. Yeah, that's much better. Now I can actually shoot at something. Looks like we got a just regular boss fight? Yep. I actually can do things. I don't know what my damage looks like. Interesting. It looks like the guns also, when I reload, I do a quick hop. Oh. I'm gonna very happily stick with these, though. Okay, right. Pick up the loot. Is that it? And is that all? What if I actually gotten enough money? I would have to get the chain gun. But I don't think I'd want to change. Like, I like these pistols. Okay. 1% chance to deal additional damage equal to 2000% of weapon power on hit, or extra damage closer we are. I'm gonna buy the Brawler's Tooth. I think I'm gonna skip the Blast Sight. I could also, like, re-roll, but why? That was short. Hopefully some of the later runs get a little longer. Alright. There we go. Yeah, I really like these pistols. Much more mobile. And that quick dodge is actually kind of nice. What I'd like to do is actually upgrade my, he's taking some damage. What I'd like to do is upgrade my, like, support AoE. Because that's, you can get that up to a near 100%. A lot of less, no dice. Alright, attack speed for 10 seconds when using Twister Teleport. I think I'm just going to go for this. Even more weapon power when using, let's see. And using my teleport. Or not my teleport, my heal. And I think since it has, since it's just universal, hopefully that just means everyone gets a 50% damage bonus for as long as I've got it up. That's going to be my assumption here. I have no basis for this. I felt like the levels were a lot bigger. But maybe I just have to get further in. Actually, it looks like Exodus has plenty of HP. Don't need to do too much. There we go. I'm just gonna go for the money. Unfortunately, I am much more of a support character, and so I'm not gonna think too hard about whether or not I'm like peak help, because my main goal here is to just keep everybody kind of alive and buffed up. I think I was actually reading about this. Not that I care too much about World of Warcraft anymore, but I was reading about how. Oh, shop. Okay, extra attack power, but fixes shield to 0. That's rough. Let's see. I care not for any of those. But I was reading about how World of Warcraft added like a new kind of support DPS that buffs other players specifically. And that they're actually starting to get yeeted from like dungeon parties because their DPS isn't high enough, and these people can't accept the idea of like a DPS or a person playing as supports, I guess. And that one's been kind of stuck lightly in my head. Weapon power for every kill. Yeah, I'll snag that. I'm like, maybe I should have been buying Blast Sight, but you know what, actually, I fire enough. That's not the worst idea. It's not great, but it's not terrible either. Okay, I don't know if we have any other enemies, and it looks like this is kind of the end of it. There we go. Luckily, I highly doubt I'm going to get kicked out of this party for improper DPS. They'll definitely feel slightly guilty about it. That's definitely where I usually stand, where I'm just like, oh, yeah, I should be better. But you never know. Alright, next planet. Actually, this run's short, 15 minutes. I'd like these runs to be maybe twice as long. But as they get harder, I think they do get longer, too. I haven't even gone down a single upgrade path for my abilities. Okay. So we have the Blink handgun. We have the Indra handgun. Movement speed. It looks like they do the exact same thing. Then there's the Gatling gun. Let's try the Indra. Okay, that's kind of fun. So reduce cooldown for Breeze? Yeah. Does seem like the Blink handgun repairs a little faster. Acquire homing handgun. I don't think I can use a hammer, unfortunately. Or fortunately. I don't think it really matters. Alright, so what's the boss? Oh, is this the Sand Shark? Okay. I vaguely remember some of them. Also, it seems like the AI is shut up, so I guess if I'm not in the tutorial, maybe I don't have to worry about it anymore. Ow, that was like all of my shields. Okay, so it seems like the waves... The waves actually do, like, knock me on my butt and some other things. I think it's fine. I mean, we're on the easiest possible difficulty here. I don't think it really matters too much if I'm optimized for damage. Now, did he drop anything? Yes. Not much, but he did. Alright, let's go back. Let's see if I actually got any meta progression there. I think I got a couple of bits, at least. Okay, acquired relics. These are the ones that I just had on. So it goes up to a 2... Oh, I see. 2% chance. Okay, skill upgrades. Rewards. Okay, so we get 50... I think that's season pass stuff. Is that it? Alright. I think you're supposed to go through the season pass, and that's how you get the unlocks. But I could be wrong. Okay, so I have... Well, I got 6. So do I want melee damage reduction? I was thinking of getting a little bit in regen, but maybe I shouldn't. Because ignore defense, skill power, crit damage, kill power. One attack power for every kill stacks up to 40. Okay. I suppose. Yeah, I think we'll just go down this direction. Because a little bit of scaling damage might not be a bad idea. Let's switch to a different breaker, though. I don't think I needed to be there as a healer. Let's see. Do we want to be Fist Boy? Sure. Okay, max HP. We can do better than that. I like the healing one, even if it's not amazing. Oh, relic does not appear during exploration. Defense suit. Hardship for just skill. I don't know. I think I'm just gonna go pumpkin candy. Oh, I have to release. There we go. And then we have other weapons, but I need a lot of materials if I want to make any of them. Fair enough. Sure. Do we want to do this guy? 10%. It's only 10% more VP, though. But you know what? Let's do it anyway. Let's be big punchy. So what do we have? We have punch. Kind of a charge. We've got spacebar for a shield, probably the parry. And then like a 3-hit combo charge move. Okay, weapons, skill upgrades. No, I think that just tells me stuff. And we can't do anything with these. Alright, cool. Yeah, I'll just roll Punch Boy and see if I can actually do well. And we want to go to Symphonia next. That locked me in. I think there's anything else for it. Yeah, let's just see how Punch Boy works. Because I liked the healer the last time. Oh, and the runs do get longer. Good. Because, yeah, four regions was not really enough. The zones were too short, and I barely even felt like I had a build going. I got frozen. Also, I barely have any shields. Damn. Oh, we actually do have a thing. Crafting resource, seemingly. Okay, what do we have? Max guard duration. Damage against targets hit by melee when using Sand Beam. Receive damage for 10 seconds to targets hit with Sand Beam. Or Garden Counterattack. Let's go Garden Counterattack. I'm gonna see if I can actually utilize it here. Wow, that was effective. Okay, do I even have any money? I do not. Okay, so Sandbeam seems to lock them in. It's another teleporter. See if I have anything else beforehand. Also, pumpkin candy is not huge heals. So I'll have to look into that. Okay, max HP, reduce skill cooldowns. Max shield. I like the weapon power every kill, but unfortunately I don't think we're going to be able to get that. Let's see. So I guess I'm just going to go for the inner suit for the max HP. Right, of course, because pumpkin candy heals me based on how much max HP I have. That's cool looking. I might have to try that character. It seems like the Go Mech suit is very short duration, unfortunately. But it looks cool. Alright, how much money do we have? Extra damage to bosses, extra mag capacity. I don't think magazine capacity is going to help me in the slightest. Oh. I'm noticing the netcode is having some issues. I wonder if their servers are getting slammed a little bit. Because they're just warping all over the place. Always lightly concerning. Having a high skill cap roguelike, and then not actually being able to act on it because it's getting glitchy. Either that or that was actually behaving perfectly fine. No, I shouldn't be warping backwards like that. I do like the counterattack, though. I will have to... Rude. I will have to work on that. The lack of a dodge is a little rough. Boy, I feel like I could use it to just get around a smidge, but whatever. Okay, now is it a boss fight? I think usually the midpoint round has something. Thermal drills. I think I'd want to save up. What else do we have? Extra movement speed, extra recovery amount. Let's just buy both of these instead. Okay, skill cooldown on guard. Skill power on charge rush. Pull enemies, increase AoE when using charge rush. I don't know, I'm just going to commit to guard, even if it's not actually going to help me too much here. Alright, see how this goes. Because if I can get good at the counterattacks... What is he doing? Okay, so I turned him to sand. Enemies are becoming stronger. Okay, just beat him up, I suppose. There's the counterattack. I don't know, you kind of have to just guess with it. You kind of have to just guess with it. Oh, and those heals. I don't know if they're instanced, but it certainly doesn't heal my teammates. Little unfortunate. Alright, so we got an extra 500. Oh, we got another material. Good thing I didn't miss that. I guess we'll just go to the next planet. I'll save up. I'll make sure I have 800 by the end of the next zone. Or try to keep 800. I'm going to want to get a new weapon here. Okay, sand beam cooldown reset and 15% max shield for 15 seconds on successful guard using counterattack. Yeah, I'll just work on that. Do we just beat the tar out of these things? I suppose so. Oh, looks like my Q... Wait, that was it? Just... What? I mean, I got a lot of resources off of that, but that felt... really short? Okay, sure. Okay, what's my Q ability? That's the punch. Might come with a heal, too. And it seems like I've got plenty of stuns, too. I don't know. This whole counterattack thing seems like it might be really good on a solo round. Might not be particularly amazing in multiplayer. But, I don't know. Hopefully I'll be able to just, like, counterattack the boss a bunch of times. Okay. Max HP upon defense. Sure. I mean, I guess I could just walk up to things and start guarding. But that seems... oops. Kind of silly. Enemy dropped an item. There we go. I kind of wish I didn't have to go pick those up. Be nice if it was just like, yeah, here you go. It has dropped a resource. It is yours now. Crit chance on perfect guard. Damage against bleeding targets. Greaves. Sure. Snag those. So little guys are a little rude. Alright. I wonder if I can actually perfect guard the frost explosion. Probably not. But you never know. Toy worker stuns enemies with a melee attack. Positive effect duration, or... I think I'll just grab the slugger. I will take a lad. Did he miss? Missed. Okay. Money. More money. And the shop is up above. Okay, I don't know what that target does for me. I'm assuming bonus damage. I don't think it's one of mine. Either that or we're just like gravitying a bunch of enemies together and that's why they're going. No. No, there's definitely some netcode shenanigans going on. Okay, what do we have? Damage, more damage the closer you are to a target. Oh, I'm a fool. I shouldn't have bought that. I was like, ooh, a 10% damage bonus because I'm close to them. And then it's like, oh yeah, it's boss time. I guess I'll just buy a cheap weapon. Emdril gauntlets? Sure. I'm assuming it's better than my regular ones, at the very least. I remember it having the upper attack. Let's see, encounter attack upgrade, sure. No idea if I'm actually going to be able to utilize this, but whatever. Oh, right, I should check. Is there a critical power chip? Sure, I'll buy it. Oh, Mountain Kraken. That's a new one. Is it? No, I think I might have actually seen this bad boy before. Well, I'm getting the block. There's the counterattack. Yeah, the timing on that is a little finicky. Okay, so I can actually just go into, like, long-term guard mode. Or the boss is dead. Well, yeah, I think I will stay away from the blocking counterattack guys. They're kind of fun. Oh, there was a item, whatever. I think they don't jive. I think this is a Rudy Tooty gun and shooty kind of game. At least for me. Alright. Exo-scoop. Or scope. Additional damage equal to 10% of your max HP on hit. Oh, but 10-second cooldown. It's not quite as good. Okay, who is my bonus? So we do have Sandman if I want him. What does he have? So he's got a shield, a slow dash, tornado grenade, and sniper shot. No. Oh, this is what the money is for. Buying characters. So he's been using Mountain. There's Toast, but I remember Toast being an issue. She does summons. Ah, she's the one with the battle suit. You have Raken, but I think he's too expensive. And he also does counterattack again. Why don't we do lightning? Because I know I've used him and enjoyed him in the past. Let's see, weapon power or skill power. I'm just gonna go for that, see if I can stack it a bunch. And then there's something about skills. Oh. Oh, we can just unlock these. That's interesting. Maybe it's like a starting skill bonus. I didn't even get a single meta upgrade token. Ouch. Yeah, so it seems like the meta progression is actually slower. But it's fine. Let's go to Campanella. Okay, so I've got a dash. I think I've got a charge. Ooh, that's fun. Shotgun blast, and then kind of like a lightning tracer. I'll have to see what they do. Homing lasers auto-attack enemies. Oh, and this is much longer. Last one was 5, this one is 7. So this will probably be my last run. Just because timing. I might actually be able to get some sweet upgrades going on this guy, though. Maybe. Okay. Am I actually shooting? I am actually shooting. Yeah, I think this is where the real runs actually start. That's Shockwave. No ammo consumption for 10 seconds and immunity to status effects after using Lightning Slide. I kinda wish I could re-roll these and say, like, not this one. Well, let's go for Shockwave. I think I might actually be able to upgrade a bit of both. Oh, it's a gross thing. Also, my gun is very bad. We might want to save up for that especially. Replace it with something considerably less trash. Oh, there's a shop. Weapon power, skill power. Oh, but I have no money. I don't know if I can get back either. Okay. Oh, is the extra shots something else? Maybe there's 4 shots that come out. So it's not an extra wave, it's... I guess the one thing I can use... Oh, it's the little things that come out afterwards. That's what's going on. Okay, done with this, I think. What can I afford? Mag capacity, attack power, can never recover more than 30%. No. I have no idea if large magazine is actually worth it here, but whatever. Send those off. Right. I do also have my, like, super dash, which I should probably use here. Oh, even my gun has like a homing shot on it. Okay, do we have anything else? No shop, no money? No shop, no money. But they're teasing with all those other zones that we could go to. Maybe. Okay, so I'm gonna want 800 after this. If I can manage to accrue that much wealth. I got 200, I don't know. The shock duration for shockwave, damage against targets, or cooldown for shockwave. Yeah, let's just go for a cooldown. Oops. Okay, and I'm honestly warming up to shockwave like a fair bit here. There we go. Just send the shockwave out. Wow, that's got a really short cooldown too. 6 seconds is absurdly short. All things considered. Ow. That does hurt though. I wanted to get that ability, that upgrade. Because there was the whole, let's see, there was the whole, like, heal when your skills do things. And boy, I would enjoy having that. I have no heals. That's a lot of lava. Also, it looks like resources drop way more often. Are we done? Yes. We'll pick up the heal. Electro Edge. T1, survival skill cooldown. Eh? I wasn't keen on the pistol. That's actually a really cool sword. Not convinced I want it. But we're also going to be able to go replace it very shortly, potentially. Oh, there was another golden thing. Whatever. Okay, so what do we have? Venom rifle? Or a homing rifle? Okay, weapon power the further you are from a target, extra attack speed. When using survival skills, 20% crit chance. That's pretty good. Double shotgun or this. I kind of like the T2 homing rifle. Venom rifle could be useful, especially with the extra... Nah. My allies don't need the HP. Oh, you know what? I haven't actually done this yet. Let's see. Duration on shockwave? Yeah. I'm just gonna max it out. Big gorilla man. There we go. There we go. I'm seeing a lot of damage. I don't know how much of it is me. I'm going to assume some amount. Ooh, I'd be dying though. HP. Yeah, we'll definitely want to pick up some kind of healing. And it feels like my DPS is solid. But it might have been a burst thing. Alright, looks like we're good. But I'm happy with the weapon I've got. I just need to pick up a little bit of survivability so I don't get toasted again. Looks like we've got another boss after this. Okay, let's just send those out. I mean, it seems like my abilities are just cooking things. Which is kind of what I was angling for, especially with, like, a really short cooldown on that burst. Okay. Oh, recover 10% of max HP when using it. Yes. I think it's got space for, like, one more upgrade. My dash is very minor. Okay. Now what do I invest in next? Do I go heals or do I just keep going blast? I think I'm just gonna keep going big blast. Or, sorry, not heals. Do I keep going for my big blast? Do I go for the homing shot? Or do I go for... Let's see. Do I go for the dash instead? And now that I've got my health sorted at the very least. At least to some degree. Okay, don't see anything else. Stop. Oh, this is tough. 5% of max HP. No. Prime inner suit. Vampire module would be great. But this is going to heal me so much more. Kind of. Because the more max HP I have... Wait, hold up. I guess we have a couple of dashes that I can use now that I'm thinking about it. Ow. There we go. This way, the healing heals more because my max HP is so much higher. It doesn't help if I'm super low on HP, but whatever. Oh, can I? Yes. Might as well get that extra money. Okay. They're this way. Don't get cooked too much. Right. And my lightning dash is actually really good at breaking containers. Not that I should be, like, going too far out of my way for this kind of thing. Okay. Nope. That's a long cooldown. Pick him up. Now what is this over here? Oh, I can walk on that lava. Okay, do we have anything else? No shop? No exchanging of services for goods and currency? I am shook. Guess I might as well just use that to get around. It's got kind of a long cooldown, which doesn't make it that good. Oh, there's homing orbs that come off of the blast too. They do big damage. Okay, so what do we have? Movement speed. 30% all damage reduction and recovers 1% of max HP every 10 seconds. That's not very good. How about the movement speed? I think so. Even the dash feels just a little bit smoother with that. Alright. Back. There we go. I don't think I'm going to need another weapon here. If it tells me that there's a T3 or a T4 weapon, then I'll pay attention to it, but for now, I'm not going to save up for a hypothetical. There is, in fact. It's expensive. It's good, though. That's very good. I guess I'll come back. There we go. Oh. Yeah, it's just double my shockwave power. Yeah, I'll come back. We might go for that T3 homing rifle. Oh, the damage on that is satisfying. Oh. I just want to do my big blast. Is that too much for anybody to ask? Is he down here? Yes, he is. It is a big blast. I am a gun wizard. It hurts him. Like, really bad. Is he dead? I think so. Can we actually go in here? I think so. Now that the boss is dead. Oh. Doesn't the boss usually give, like, a bunch of money? I suppose not in this situation. Alright, I just want to double check. Nah, I'm good. Yeah, 4x4, 3x3. Maybe it's just 3 zone. I have no idea. I don't know what 3x3 means. I'll have to try a run where that specific, like, homing shot is the thing that gets the upgrade. So I bet it actually has a lot of potential. Cooldown for homing laser. Weapon power max shield for 10 seconds on using homing laser. I don't know, I think I'm just gonna upgrade it so I can use it more often. Because it is kind of a party. I'm still not regretting my decision to go Big Blast. Especially since it heals me for 10% of my HP every time. We have more over here. Level's certainly a little bigger. Aha, we do have a second level. Or region, or something. Not that it's particularly sane to split the party to this degree. Okay. Still, I'm doing something. They seem to have caught up with me. Okay, don't stand in that. Does that heal me? Nah, it doesn't look like it, unfortunately. There's a weapon. And I have no idea where that enemy could have dropped an item. Up here, I suppose. Okay, can't equip any of those. Level's weirdly large. Okay. Ooh. And I'm gonna get the reactive charge module. That has some serious potential to it. I think they were just up here. I guess I should have followed them. I was just greeding. Yeah, it looks like it just kind of looped in on itself over. I think there was another shop that I could get to. Another weapon. Got that. We've got something down there. We got anything up above? Lightly, yeah. I actually know if we can get in there. Well, that kind of works. Yeah, I've got incredibly short cooldown, so I can just do my big blast constantly. Which should keep me very hale and hearty. Boy, the homing gun. Not do a whole lot of damage. Okay, even more max HP. Even more max HP. How much do I have? Enough for both. I will be Beef Boy. Or something. Yeah, because I can pretty much get that cooldown down to like a second. Which here is, it works really well. How long is this level? It's definitely a lot more non-linear than all the other ones I've been exploring, I guess? I don't know. All of the other previous zones that we've been to in this video have all been like super linear. I think this one's still quite linear, but it's felt like there's so much more to it. Because normally they would have like teleporters and all sorts of stuff to get back, and now this is just kind of like, do whatever, have fun. Oh, the machine god's minions are after you. Machine god? I feel like that's part of the plot I missed. Oh wait, we've looped back on ourselves. What? Well, on the flip side, they do give us oodles of money. Missed. It's fine. Where's the exit? Where are we going? Because yeah, it has this big explorable zone, which is very appreciated. And then a bunch of nothing. Already sold. Bonus damage to bosses. No. I'm gonna save my HP. I sincerely doubt I'm going to be able to get a T3 weapon here. My only disappointment here is that I cannot, that's it. I can't fire all of my skills at once. I have to wait for me to, like, that has to wait until it's done. Attack power based on HP. That's really good. What else could I have gotten? Nah. I mean, considering I've been stacking, that's an extra 43 flat damage. I'm not actually sure if that's really that good. I'm pretty sure that's not nearly enough money for anything. Wow, those containers are actually really not that generous. Okay. Extra laser duration to homing laser. Yeah, let's go for that. When taking damage, 5% of max HP to the enemy who dealt the damage. Well, that seems kind of fun. Nothing I'm particularly keen on, to be honest. Okay, magma wall, mechanical giant, Vulcan armor. Fair enough. Okay. Oh, freeze him. Keep him frozen? Can we just cook the lad? I don't want to live in here with it. That's rude. Ow. Whoa. Well, I got cooked. I'm not actually sure what did so much damage to me there. It's gotta be something tied to this, like, magma wave, maybe. Okay, just do the blast. Unfortunately, I think now we're out of revives. But at least I know now how to avoid taking lots of damage. Oh, I managed to dodge his thing. Are you kidding me? Okay, so do not try and dodge through the flame wave. It is insta-death. That was 180,000 damage right there. Well, it's okay. They seem to be doing fine, and it barely has any HP left. There, it's gone. Hooray! I help. At least I get the loot. Boy, this game is stingy with the loot, though. Like, it is one where you are meant to grind and grind and grind to unlock and build everything. I think that's good for a lot of people. For me, it's a little rough, because I don't know how often I'm going to be playing it, but still. Yes, that must mean the next region is going to be even longer. I wonder if the season pass is something you actually have to buy. I'm assuming as such. It would make a lot of sense if they were to charge for it, but I almost kind of wish it was one of those that it's just there to convince you to play during the seasons to get as many skill points as possible. Let's see. Well, I've unlocked some stuff. We also have the toy workers now. which I think I do have one. I have this lad. 50 resources upon additional planet exploration. Huh. Create supplies on the surface every 60 seconds. Restore HP. 200. Oh, 200 resources is the money. And then we can also add options to my toy workers through upgrades. And then we can also upgrade them. But it is expensive. He is very weak. So what else do we have? I was investing towards... Oh, it needs critical damage level 10? What? It's fine. And then this only requires critical chance level 5 before we can put a point into kill power. Can I chat? No, it doesn't look like it. Okay, yeah, I was kind of hoping I could say like, hey, I'm done for now. I mean, I'm pretty sure they know. So if I just close out of that and exit, leave party, yeah. That was fun though. But it is time for me to move on to other things. I'm just going to tell them I'm done. Alright, there we go. Perfect. So, Anvil is out now in 1.0. I don't actually know. Let me just double check. Because I haven't seen anything for DLC. Yeah, there's no DLC, but it's out now in 1.0. It's an interesting game. It's definitely the kind of thing I would recommend with friends, and friends who are committed to playing large quantities of this game. It definitely gives back, like, the different potential character builds and abilities and whatnot. It has a lot of cool things you can do with it. And there's a lot of layers. Admittedly, some of those layers require some serious sifting through. So, like, for example, this guy, we've got maybe some relic slots, but how do I unlock them? Unlocked after clearing Cisne. Oh, I see. So we've unlocked maybe one of them? Let me go back. Yes, so I actually have to go back to the previous planets to slot the rest of these in. And, like, I can bring a lot of these with if I want to, once I've unlocked them. Check the database for relic drop location. So as we unlock more and more and more of these, the game will, let's see. Well, we'll just be able to unlock more as we play different planets. Problem is I was swapping characters too much, and I guess it bit me in the butt a bit. Oh, I could also start with like a double shotgun. Apparently we already have that unlocked. I wonder if unlocking one of these works for one of the other characters too. Because I think some of them share weapons at the very least. Maybe. At Saw Edge. We saw Electro Edge. Oh. No, so it seems like each weapon type has a talent associated with it. So swords have survival skill. Rifles are based on range. Odd that the shotgun would have that weapon talent, but that might be a character-based thing. And then there's also skins, but... Oh, actually, they're pretty cheap. This is an event-only reward, and I'm pretty sure I'm too late for me. Cool looking, though. And, I mean, I probably have the dosh. We were a chunky lad. For a guy that's supposed to be kind of fast, I was expecting we'd be, zippy. I do actually really like the ancient space. So you know what? I am going to unlock this skin and properly equip it. Because these are Wanderbot colors, and I should be using Wanderbot colors. Too late now, obviously, but it's fine. So, with all of this said, if you want to pick up Anvil 1.0, it's available on Steam now. And it's 25 bucks normally, down to I think 18 at launch. It's a little pricey. I will grant that. But on the flip side, you are going to get your money's worth if you're willing to put it in. But I think with all of this said, yeah, I'll leave it there, at least for now. That was expensive, but at least my lad looks really cool. At least for now, if you like this video in any way, shape, or form, leave me a like, helps some more than you know. And if you want to see more rad new games every single day, then hit subscribe, because I got tons to check out and show off. And, oh, right, I should probably mention, one caveat for the multiplayer, it's 3 players only. It's not up to 4. Odd choice. I don't know why, but it does mean that if you want a full party, it doesn't require as many people. Anyway, but with that, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.